But it got that bitch in slow motion, like the rocket came through it. That's yours? That's yours? Yeah. Who's in the washing machine? Oh, that's a riot. Oh. Take it to the right for her. She'll take Yeah, like a small missile, exactly. You seen it? Yeah. You know what I'm talking about? The heat seeking missile. Yeah, the heat seeking missile. Yeah. Yeah. You gotta imagine. Yeah, that shit really goes on. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Nigga, you know Ricky Bobby, right? Just want to go fast, they said. hmm Yeah. Where your attention goes, energy flows. Every time, all the time. Every time, all the time. Um, yeah. I was just reading about literally about this about hypnotism and how basically how that it surpasses your consciousness, your what you call conscious mind to go into the subconscious, to go straight to the subconscious. And then like basically saying like the reason why we can't just like do that to ourselves is because we're dealing with extra thoughts. Yeah. Huh? Does this have to be watched a certain way? No, where you got that from? Yeah, just put it over there. I watch it. I don't know. Huh? Okay, you gotta turn the water on first, man. You gotta start it and put all the stuff in there first. I told you that before too. Yeah, you gotta turn it on, turn the water on. You gotta put the stuff in there, and then put the clothes in there. What I was saying? Oh yeah, speaking on hypnotism, man, yeah. But it's deep though. Like if you get into it, like basically this is how you control the person. Like and if you really deeper I get into it, I'm like, hold up, that's like you know I can imagine somebody doing it, basically across the whole society. And then if you got people, the different keywords, like triggers, bro, like how you say certain things, and then people like, oh no, then people get mad and shit, like you got trigger words and all of that shit. All of that is hypnotism, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like literally, like, I think people need to get it. That's what I'm saying. It can be used to hurt you or help you. Because like you said, it's your reality runs off of your subconscious, bro. And that's like straight subconscious programming when you're dealing with hypnotic. When you're dealing with hypnotism. It's not it's skipping the conscious mind going straight to the subconscious. So it's like this is how you able to tap into. This is how you see people like bark like people you're a dog now, or you know what I'm saying. People start barking like it's real, like it's instant. You know what I'm saying? It's like skipping the middleman, going straight to the program. You know what I'm saying? So It's a lot of application when it comes to that. You know what I'm saying? Things you can do with that. You say the heart. See, now I think that's a whole nother system. That's a whole nother system. Yeah, that's like a what they would call like voluntary, like an involuntary muscle. You know what I'm saying? Like you know difference between voluntary and involuntary muscles. Like yeah, like your blood pumping. There's an like you can't make your blood stop. You can't make your heart stop pumping. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you probably can, but like this, it's deep though. Like I said, from the normal capacity of life that we start with, it's kind of like you can't just get a person that's fresh into this earth and get them to stop doing that. Get them to start. But you can slow down your heart rate though. You definitely can slow down your heart rate. But to stop the heart is like, yeah, that takes that takes a lot of practice. But yeah, the mind's not a muscle. So tell me, no, but real shit. Watch this, right? Watch this. Where is your mind? Tell me where it is. Where's what is the location of your mind? Can you see it? Can you hold it? Can you touch it? Can you point out this location? You can't. So where's your mind? We all lost our mind. So like, so it's like what we talking about is like when you get to the whole like the key thing of what's really going on and how we in this reality, how we control this reality is not even in this reality. Like that's why I be saying like we operate in this reality from another dimension, literally. Like this is how we operate in ourselves. Like you can't find your true self because it's like you can't like have or can't he can't go have a surgery and operate and then pull like the Men in Black like the little alien inside of your head. You know what I'm saying? Controlling it. It ain't that. You feel me? You can't go in there and find the little man, bro. The little man is operating his vehicle from another space and time, or maybe outside of space and time. You know what I'm saying? It's deep. So like, yeah, a lot of that's going on. Like I said, we operating it from a whole nother space, and like I said, we think that you are, you look in the mirror, you think that's you, but like I said, if you want to get into that, that'll really break the whole reality. So you can really break your whole reality using the mirror. I don't know if you ever tried that before. Oh yeah. Yeah, that like I said, if you ain't ready for that shit gets scary. If you really yeah, that shit gets scary if you ain't prepared for that. If you just what I'm saying, like you get to a point where you start like you said, if you look long enough, you start seeing shit that you may not recognize. And it's like, yeah. It's like this how like you not operating this from you projecting your basically it's a confirmation of you are just projecting this reality. When you mirror that's what I say mirror gaze. Mirror gazing is confirmation that you are projecting your reality. There is nothing that is solid. There is no what they call what they call this shit? Like a fact or this is what it is. Like there is no there is no real truth but what you make it. And the shit get deep, you know what I'm saying? The deeper you go into that shit. It's like, yeah, shit get deep, bro. sir. It is. Why wouldn't you say that? it opens like this. It opens you up to the possibility. You know what I'm saying? The possibility, like I said, because I got real deep into it. I kind of been slacking as of recently, but I got to the point where I didn't have to use my real eyes anymore. Like I could see the world from like I was looking through the sun. Like nah, real shit. That shit got kind of crazy because I was doing it while I was driving. So like, say that back, take it back. Okay, but you gotta wait though, cause I'm cleaning up in here. So y'all need to go in there and clean up. Make sure y'all got everything else that's in that room and put it up before y'all start bringing yourself out here. It's creeping in every time I try to have a deep conversation. But I never fail. But yeah, bro, I was driving and doing it, bro, and like I got to the point where I didn't even have to look at the road no more. I could see everything if you want to say through your peripherals, but like from my point of view, I was looking at like a bird's eye view, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I was seeing it from the top. Like I would do it for hours at a time. You know what I'm saying? Like I was sungaze for hours at a time, bro. And it's like that shit be like right there. And like I said, I don't know if it was, but everything is perception. But I know there's one place I was at, and I was like, yeah, the sun is different here, or either the sun was different here, was different in the location, or I was different, cause it got to a point where nigga the sun was in my windshield, like that bitch was right, like I could reach out and touch that bitch, right? I was riding through the Virginia mountains, and I felt like that bitch was right there. Like I ain't never been so close to the sun ever in my life. You know what I'm saying? Like yeah, like the sun was right there, and I was like, whoa. I ain't never seen it so big. I ain't never seen it so close. And I was like, that shit was kind of tricky. Yeah, yeah, being on that. Yeah, but yeah, yeah. That's why I be saying like that's why we telling you you gotta get out, bro. You gotta move around. You're not gonna like if you know what I'm saying. That's why I was really fucking with Huey on this body earth shit because literally that's what it is. Like if you stand, it's like basically if you stand in one location, you just stand in one part of your body. You're not even seeing the rest of your body. You're not even engaging with the rest of your body because you stand in one location. This is why travel is so restricted. You need passports to get over here, and all. They don't want you tapping into to the other parts of your body. You know what I'm saying? Because once you start tapping into other parts of your body, this is how you can really, you know what I'm saying, tap into everything. Because like you said, it is you. It's all a reflection, bro. It's all a projection. You know what I'm saying? All this shit is a projection. You know what I'm saying? It's all in your mind, literally. So, like that. Yeah, you got experience, man. Experience the best teacher, bro. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you gotta get out there, man, and really, like, you gotta go into the abyss. You know what I'm saying? Like, to really experience what it really is, man. Go out on the limb. You know what I'm saying? Go with faith. You know what I'm saying? Walk like I was say this before. You know, we going out there and just, go with God, bro. You want, you know what I'm saying? You got everything. You got everything you need right now. Like the reason we feel as if we need this or we need that is because it's like I said, it's all mental, bro. Like literally, it's all mental, bro. I feel like we need money for this, we need to get that. So that's what your, like I said, this is the conscious mind that takes over. But it's running off your subconscious. So like the subconscious is the subconscious is the reality, but the conscious is the program. So what you programming your reality through your consciousness. You know what I'm saying? This is why things are the way they are, and it's like it's through repetition. You know, so that's what I'm seeing through this. Like that meditation I say, that's the book I'm reading, the 3 Minutes of Wonder. A lot of that shit is in there too, kind of describing like, and that's why I like the book so much because that book puts in the words a lot of thoughts that I have that I don't know how to express verbally. And I'm like, damn, they saying that shit, but I don't actually experience this. So it's like, yeah, it's extra deep to me, bro. So it's not, that's what I say. If anybody want to tap into, you know, like your real power, your real, you know what I'm saying, like what's really going on and how this reality works, that's the one. And you know, I came to find out later, like even what's her name was endorsing that book. What's her name? Nipsey Hussle. Nipsey Hussle was endorsing that book a long time ago. I showed it to my home, but he was like, you know, Nipsey was talking about that book. Like, for real? But I never heard, you know what I'm saying? I never knew that. And like, yeah, Nipsey spoke on that shit. He like, that book is changed his life. You know, and that's how he was able to do what he did after he read that book. You know, he created his store and did all of this and did all, you know what I'm saying? After he read that book. That's how he was able to do what he did. It really opens up. Open yourself up to yourself. Bro was a pioneer, bro. The shit he was doing. So you don't know about his story, huh? I'm saying his store. Like he had a store, like the Marathon store. Yeah, he had like the first, like basically the first smart store. You know what I'm saying? Like he had that shit going up. You know what I'm saying? Like everything was like digital and like it was like basically it was the one of a kind type shit. And I kind of feel like that had a lot to do with why Bird got knocked off because all this shit in his store was patented, and they weren't able to use that shit with him. You know, having patents and being alive, they had to get rid of that man in order to. Now they taking all his ideas and turning it into something, you know, for them to use, you know, to, you know, surveillance and, you know, something to use against us type shit. I see. Yeah, so it get deep though when you start, you know, getting in the brain and shit. Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. Bro was a pioneer, bro. Like he was doing shit, like he was ahead of his time type shit.